12-foot run divided in half. Check out how many birds we have inside of this pen right here. It is time for them to get moved into their new grow out section. Has 132 birds. They look a lot better inside of this cage, a lot more space. They're able to stretch their legs. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video here at Blake's Exotic Animal Ranch. Today, you guys, we are going to be moving some of our quail feeders. The first batch that hatched out of 300 eggs, they are all just about 9 days old now, and they are looking absolutely amazing. Check out how many birds we have inside of this pen right here. It is time for them to get moved into their new grow out section until we decide if we're keeping any of these guys back as breeders, or if these guys, unfortunately, are gonna get killed and froze so that these guys can be bagged up and ready for your guys' animals if you guys are interested in buying feeders from Blake's Exotic Feeders. So first up, what we're gonna do is we're gonna see exactly how many, what the flipping balls? Missy, what are you doing? Why were you inside of the building? No, must be nice. That was very interesting. All right, so that was a little unexpected. So we have a ton of these birds. These guys are nice size right here. This would be sold as a small bird. In 2 weeks, these will be medium-sized birds. In 1 month to a month and a week, they're gonna be large birds. And then after that, anything after that, we're gonna be having them as X-large birds, the biggest bird available that we're gonna have on the site. But yeah, these guys are ready to get the heck out of here. We have these cages that are perfect. They are real large. It's a 12-foot run divided in half. So it's gonna be 6 foot by 4 foot. This is a very large cage for these birds. It's more than enough to raise these birds up. I know a lot of people in my last video is really mad about me raising up my birds or keeping my breeders inside the hatching time cage, but that is the most efficient and best cage to keep the breeder birds in, that we can give them food, we can give them water. They're the most cleanest, and then on top of that, all the eggs roll down perfectly. This is just to grow out. This is not where we're gonna be breeding our birds. This is just where we're raising our birds. And if they pass it to the stage of gonna be a breeder, or they're just gonna stay here until they're at age, until we bag them up and have them on the website for you guys to purchase. But perfect cages that we built right here. They're not too shabby, they're not too bad. And yeah, one more time, 4x6. We're gonna see how many birds exactly we have inside of there and see what we're gonna do. We're gonna divide them up or put exactly the 250 birds or 300 birds inside of here and see what it looks like. If they're picking on each other, that just means that the cage is too small. We have to make it bigger. We don't want picked birds. We don't want to be selling you guys naked birds. We want fully feathered, beautiful, healthy birds to get sold to you guys, because these birds need to be healthy to be fed for your animals. We want the best quality quails for you guys. So it is time. We're gonna grab ourselves a bucket, or we'll grab our quail cage and start grabbing as many quails as we can. We'll probably do it in 30s and then throw them all inside of there. So let's get it going. All right, so we moved all the birds. The birds are a little loud right now because they don't have their food and water, and it's a new environment. But let me show you guys what the birds look like. So we just came to a conclusion on how many birds we exactly have, and it is 132 birds in each cage. So it's 264 birds for the first batch of eggs that we hatched out. So I assume I think we put in 312 eggs. So if you can do the math, what that is. We lost a few birds, happens first day, and then the eggs that didn't hatch. So we ended up with all these 9-day-old birds. We have 264 birds. So I think that's a really good start. Not all these birds are gonna be staying here for breeders. A lot of these birds are gonna get froze up at a bigger size, but I just need a bunch of females so I can fill up my rack system so that we can start collecting our own eggs, so that I don't have to be buying eggs offline and spending that money. So we can just get all the money and everything from right here on the ranch. So this cage right here has 132 birds. They look a lot better inside of this cage, a lot more space. They're able to stretch their legs, grow a lot better, fly, flap their wings, and do everything they need to do inside of here. They look a lot better. Hey, watch out, buddy. So yeah, 132 in this cage. We're gonna make automatic watering systems tomorrow. This is just for today. This is way too much work to be refilling these up twice a day. Automatic watering system is coming in tomorrow. We're gonna make it, and then you can see the other cage as well. We have another 132 over there as well. They look good. early next morning and coming to go check on the breeder quails, and we got a good amount of eggs from the last 2 days for the start of these cages. Check it out. So from this production box right here, we have 6 beautiful eggs. We got 3 eggs here, we got 1 egg there, we got another 1 egg up here, and then we got 3 more down here. These birds look absolutely amazing. They're doing really, really well. No picking, nothing of anything of that sort. So that means that they are happy and they are good. Again, these birds are only going to be inside of these enclosures for about 6 months or so. And then we're going to already have another group of birds to replace these birds, because these are going to be our 3-month to anything plus year old adult frozen birds for you guys to have available. I know a lot of people don't like those cages, but everybody that farms animals will 100% understand. Everybody that doesn't farm animals, you guys are the ones that don't understand, which is okay. You guys have your opinions. Now we're moving on over here, and many of the birds that won't even make it to that stage will be living in cages like this. This is attempt 1 right here. This is what you guys saw a few minutes ago. It's the next morning. I forgot that you guys already saw this. They're all doing good. Everyone's doing amazing, and everyone's eating up. You see they have some areas right there that they can sit on top of to get off the mesh if they would like to, and that is 100% possible for them. And they're just doing good. They're all eating right there. The floor has a good amount of poop down there, as you guys can see. So I'm gonna keep it in this section here for probably, I would say about a week, and then I'll move the cage over a little bit. It's like a tractor trailer for chickens and all that stuff. You move the coop around so the grass doesn't die completely in that area. You water it a little bit, the poop goes down, and that whole area should be fertilized and get very, very, very thick and nice and healthy. Let me flip the camera over and show you the inside of these guys. So from not having a light on all night long, they still have feed over from the next day. Normally, from the last few days, they didn't because they were eating in the middle of the night. But now, obviously, the production is going to slow down just a tad because of the fact of they're not eating throughout the night. It gets dark, they stop eating, they go to sleep. But now the sun's up, so they're up, walking around, stretching their wings, doing what they have to do, and doing good. So a lot of these birds here, we're going to be keeping because we need to fill up 2 racks of 75 birds for our breeders, and then everybody else is going to get grown a little bit more, and then we're going to probably start freezing them at our medium-sized birds. Our medium-sized birds will be just at 1 month old. So once these guys hit a month old, they will be going and getting humanely put down so that they could go into the freezer bags. And I know a lot of people came onto this channel because they wanted just to see happy, loving, amazing animals, which this is our channel. But we need to eat meat to survive. A lot of people don't have that opinion. A lot of people say we could just only eat, grass, but that's not how I grew up. That's not how I'm gonna change to. Do I like to eat lettuce? Do I like to eat salads? Do I like all that? 100%. I like to eat everything. But will I try other animals? 100%, as long as it's being farmed or raised on a ranch. But yeah, these birds are doing great. I am really happy with them. And if you guys have not already followed Blake's Exotic Feeders, I definitely suggest you guys go do that. And this is probably going to be the last time you guys see these birds for probably until they go into their harvest section. So in the next probably 2 to 3 weeks, we're going to get jumping back into other different videos we have here at the ranch for you guys. So stay tuned, follow along, give the video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, put your post notifications on, and I will see you guys in the next video in about 2 days. Peace out, everyone.